I'm Jeff Cornwall, and this is the Entrepreneurial Mind. Today our guest is Byron Fanning with SiteMason. We'll be back to talk with Byron about his business after these words from our sponsor.
Talkopolis, the social media TV network for your city.
Welcome back, everybody. So Byron, let's start with what SiteMason has been. Kind of give us a little bit of history and talk a little bit about what your company has built up to at the current time.
Yeah, so SiteMason at its core is a product company. We're software as a service. We're a web platform for designers, for developers, for ad agencies, anybody creative who's trying to build a website and give their clients, the end user, the ability to control their website without having in-depth code experience.
And I hear your name talked about a lot in the community. You've done a good job of branding and getting out there. Who are your major competitors right now?
Well, we're in an interesting spot where there's not a lot of people who have a business focus. We do. I mean, there's WordPress and Drupal,
right,
which are both open source, non-proprietary content management systems. We would relate to those companies, but the difference is that we have a software that we maintain, that we support, and that we host.
And that gives the customers what kind of advantages from your perspective?
Yeah, so one of the issues with something like an open source product is that the end user is responsible for software updates. So they push that shiny
Yes, I use one of those open source programs. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
They hit that shiny update button and just cross their fingers and hope that it doesn't break their website.
Every time I push that button, I'm convinced the whole thing is going to go away.
Yeah, absolutely. And you don't have a number to call.
No.
So
with no one there.
We want to solve those issues. You can call us. You can rely on us. Know that.
So your customer is going to be somebody who really needs. I mean, their website is their lifeline to their business.
Absolutely.
Or the core of their business.
Absolutely.
Makes sense. Now in talking with you, you had mentioned that you're looking at some potential changes a bit in your business model, and
yeah.
you certainly have built a very well-respected base in where you've been. I hear a lot about you,
yeah.
but I hear you're headed possibly onto some other endeavors as well. Is that right?
Yeah, we've had some pretty honest conversations in the past 18 months just to decide what it is that we're doing.
Now we would be the management team,
yeah.
the ownership team?
The SiteMason team.
Do you guys have investors also behind it?
No,
wow.
Sir. Yep.
So you get to call the shots.
We'll see.
All right. All right.
So we sat down and talked about what it is that we have, what's the technology that we have, and is it worth pursuing? Do we really believe that we have a product that makes a difference, that is powerful, that is worth investing in? And we believe we do. We believe that we have a really incredible and robust tool. So our new focus is on just being a product company. We just want to be the technology that drives the website. We want to support agencies and we want to support creatives to be able to build whatever it is that they can dream up on our platform without having any limitations, without the software getting in the way. So in the past, we've done web development. We've been the ones who, if you need a website, come to us and we can build it for you. But that shouldn't be what we're doing. We want to be the experts in the technology behind it.
There's enough growth in that space for you to really ramp up.
Absolutely. Yeah. So
that's a scary step, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So we want to rely on the recurring revenue,
right,
obviously. And we believe that that's a service that is missing right now. So if you're a solo web developer, you don't want to be taking support calls from all of your clients every day. You don't have the bandwidth for that. If you're an agency who really focuses on high-level creativity, you don't want to be dealing with server maintenance and issues and hacked websites. Those are headaches that you shouldn't have to deal with. So we're filling that gap for them.
What's it going to take for you guys to make this transition? Are you going to have to bring in some different kind of talent and focus your efforts on other kinds of business activities, or?
Yeah, so it's a real slow process. We've rebuilt SiteMason, so we have a new content management system out there now, new version of our product. We have a new developer programming language, so we have new documentation out there.
So it's a complete change.
It is a complete change, yeah. So every day we're out there talking with agencies and showing them what we have and how it can help power them. We just had a very successful launch party at the Bell Court 2 weeks ago. Had a lot of agencies came out, got a lot of compliments from that. A lot of people excited to build on SiteMason.
You've been more local in a lot of your reach so far. Now this is going to push you to be more national.
Yeah,
are you going to have to raise some funding to do this, or you can you sustain it through?
We're talking about that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're very open to that discussion.
So if anybody's watching here that is interested, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going national.
Not that we're soliciting.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going national with this. We wanted to show it to Nashville first because this is where we are. We love this community. We love supporting the technology community here. We've been involved in it for a very long time. But
did you have any moments where you're just going, should we really do this? Is this?
Absolutely. I mean,
that's a scary step.
When you look at the numbers for just WordPress alone, how many WordPress sites exist out
there,
and how many web developers are coming out of college saying, yeah, I know how to build WordPress websites just by the masses. It's a daunting task.
Right.
But we really believe in the product that we have.
Did you lose a little sleep along the way making the decision?
A little bit.
Yeah. And now how many partners are there?
There's 5 of us.
That's okay. So talk about how you manage that kind of decision with 5 partners. I mean, that's a challenge. Even I had 3 partners and it was a challenge.
Yeah. Well, we sit down together every week and we talk about what's going on during that week.
Same time every week?
Same time every week, every Wednesday morning.
Every breakfast?
Yeah, about 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah, and we go to lunch together every Friday together, and we're all friends. We have pretty close working relationships, but we just sit down every week and we talk about what's the focus for this week, what did we miss, what's come up since last week that we just completely overlooked. Are we all on the same page with this? And every time there's new challenges, it's something we really hash out together.
And how do you make decisions with 5 people? Do you try to reach consensus? Do you vote?
Yeah, we try to reach consensus. I can't say that.
Consensus?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
That's why you're the host.
That's why I'm the host. That's right.
Yeah, so there's been several decisions that have taken weeks or not months to come to an agreement on.
You know, that's how we did it, and I've had people tell me that we're crazy, that I should have been assertive and gotten, the votes behind it. And I really thought we came to better decisions some ways. We had one partner who was always kind of the reluctant one, and as challenging and frustrating as that could be at times, I really think that led to better decisions because we had to get him to buy into what we were trying to do. Do you have different people play those different roles? And
we do, yeah. There are some people who are strong voices against different features or services that we provide. For example, we just stopped providing email for our clients. So email was always a service that we provided as a courtesy, just because we were a hosting company. But it's not our core service. It's not the technology that drives your website. It was eating up 90% of our support time, so it was profitable, but just didn't make sense for who we wanted to.
So I mean, you're the classic case. You guys did whatever it took to kind of make it, to pay the bills, and you got 5 partners, and that's a pretty big overhead to start with, right there.
Right.
And now you've seen where the traction is, and you're shedding all the excess and really trying to gain an identity.
Yes, sir.
That's an exciting journey. I hope you'll come back and share a little bit with us in the future about how it's going.
I'd love to.
All right. Very nice talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.